earlier in the show said he was willing to take some big risks in the bedroom.
Let's clarify, Amanda, these are design risks.
Sure, Barry.
But I am up against Kyle and Cara. Now, these guys have got some modern ideas, and I know I want to end up on top. That's on top in the challenge, of course.
Sure, Barry.
For the first time in Design Challenge history, I'm going up against Kyle and Cara in a battle of the best bedroom. While I'm designing a moody and romantic feel, the Super Ks are keeping it light and airy.
When we first walked into Karen and Adam's room, I was instantly drawn to that window, but I don't feel like it's being used to its full potential.
So what we've decided to do is build a bench seat and capitalise on that natural light.
The bench seat will sit under the window, providing plenty of storage with 4 flat-pack cabinets as a base. To give it a custom look, Kyle will add some timber trims to the MDF drawer fronts.
So what we've got is a perimeter timber, and now what I'm going to do is add a cross detail in the centre.
That's 1 done and 3 to go.
How do you like the crosses?
I like them, they look awesome.
Well, I'm going to fix these onto the drawers.
He'll attach them with more staples and patch up with a bit of putty.
Now that we've puttied up all the nail holes, we've given it a sand, we're ready to paint. A good thing to do is make sure it's free of dust as well.
While my bedhead frame dries, I can move on to DIY build number 2. The very first thing I noticed when I walked into that big bedroom, there was no sense of privacy. I'm going to use these screens to create a partition between the entry and that very intimate space of the bedroom. I'll paint one side of the plane white, and this is where I'll display Karen and Adam's photos. The other side is black, with the same panelling as my bedhead frame. What I'm doing now is I've got some off-the-shelf bench top. Now I've ripped that up, that means cutting along the grain. Now I'm going to chop it up into individual pieces, and I'm going to use those pieces to make a box that's going to form shelves on our partition screen. Meanwhile, Cara is working on her second DIY build, an added bonus for their window bench seat.
To make sure that our bench functions not only as a storage unit but also as a seat, I'm going to create a little chill out area. And to do this, I'm making this cute little side table. I'm using an off-the-shelf timber drum and I'm wrapping this rope around it with the hot glue gun. Natural fibre rope is a quick and easy way to add texture. Now that I've finished gluing my rope, all that's left to do is cut a timber tabletop and secure it down. The best tool for the job is the jigsaw, and that's because it cuts a beautiful clean curve.
After a light sand, Cara screws the top to the base.
My side table is complete. This is going to be the perfect spot to rest your cup of tea or your book while you're relaxing in the window seat.
The transformation of Karen and Adam's bedroom is underway, with the entire room getting a fresh coat of paint. Silk stone from Taubman's is the colour we've chosen for the walls. Now this is going to feel warm in the winter, yet cool in the summer. It's time to turn this big open space into a very romantic haven. And I'll start with my bold bedhead frame. So there they are, 1, 2, 3 panels. This is a great way to change up the dynamics of a room. When you can't attach things to the wall, something like this is the answer. But it's not until we bring in the new bed base and bed head that you'll really see it pop. Well, what I'm trying to do is create some balance in this master bedroom. The masculinity of the black frame, the linen bed head, which should be the focal point of a bedroom. This is really starting to take shape. Next, I can install my privacy wall near the entrance to the bedroom. To secure it to the ceiling, I'm using industrial pipe fixtures. Again, a very simple but beautiful screen acts as a partition. Now it sets up a very intimate area in the bedroom and also the entry, 2 separate spaces. Then I can attach the 4 boxes I made from the timber bench tops. This is such a big space. It gives me a lot of options. I love the panelling and the timber textures, but also with the open shelves, the partition is dividing those 2 spaces, but it still feels like one big area. The mid-tone timbers of the storage and the bedding I've chosen from Snooze are a perfect contrast to the black in my customised pieces. Karen and Adam's photos have been sitting on the floor for 5 years. Now these beautiful photos have a home right here in the entry, and it's setting up a really romantic journey to the master bedroom.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
It's very different. Oh, that's awesome.
It makes it look bigger than what I thought. Oh, I got a bed head.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
This is different.
You almost got 2 bed heads.
The furniture's got a nice solid feel. Oh, look, I think there's drawers, which would be good.
There you go.
That's fantastic.
Ah, see, look, the curtains are really nice. It's good that they're dark too. I think it'll help us sleep.
The only thing I'm not sure about is the space behind the partition.
I think it makes a cool entry as well. When you come in, the first thing you sort of see the pictures.
It's definitely a very nice room.
It'll be interesting to see what the next designer comes up with.
Nice work, Baz.
Oh, thank you.
Were you tempted to move the position of the bed?
It's interesting that, isn't it? I mean, there's different theories. Feng Shui will tell us that we aim our feet at the door. That's their sense of luck. Other people will say never do that. What I wanted to demonstrate there was by using panelling and that room divide, it gives you more options because in a bedroom, often there's only one wall that you can put the bed. I didn't like that because you open the doors and that's exactly what you see straight away. So there's no privacy. The screen for me changed the dynamic of the room.